Howdy doody guys, I'm the 15 and today I'm joined with
Jacoby Jones in the flesh.
In the Flesh. And today we're gonna be playing some Minecraft, or rather I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft. Welcome back to the Minecast. Huh? Yeah, welcome back to the Minecast, everybody. Let me make sure I turned my volume down. Okay, yeah. Gotta send my messages in the chat. Tell all you folks howdy doody.
You're not a loser. Leave a like.
If you are a loser,
Leave a like.
subscribe.
Us too, bro.
We're also losers. What the hell are you? Oh, that's a skeleton. Not today's set.
We're spending a Wednesday night playing Minecraft and talking.
And we have no weed. That's the part that makes us losers.
You have plenty of weeds.
I said weed.
You right.
What are you watching?
Video of somebody putting a pan.
I was gonna say you probably should not watch that while we're live. Well, yeah, but
We'll talk about it.
fair enough. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. It was before I asked you what you were watching. Yeesh. Anyway, guys, but yeah, we finally did it. Finally got Jacoby here in the flesh for one of these. I mean, the original idea was to do a sit-down type podcast, but with me and Jacoby's schedule, it's just not very feasible at the moment. So we were like, hey, what if, hear me out, we do dumb stuff, but we do it in Minecraft. And here we are. Yeah.
If you are adopted, go follow.
If you're adopted, go follow Rogue Shadow.
He understands.
He understands. But we have plans to potentially do another stream after this with Rogue Shadow's friend Vamp Sasuke to finally get him here in one of my videos, or one of my streams rather. But that's not a guarantee, so I'm not gonna get anyone's hopes up.
It'll be split screen.
And it'll be split screen because me and Jacoby will be playing some Fortnite together. That's also going to be a trip, but it's going to be a fun trip. So again, that's something we haven't done on this channel. Oh, it's a first tonight, huh? Have we? Have we? Yeah, but I meant... Yeah, I meant you on split screen here on the channel.
We've done that, just not Fortnite.
What did we do? Call of Duty. But that one didn't get... No, because that was before we figured out the VOD thing. Oh, yes, we did do the zombies. Dang, see, I wish we didn't get sidetracked and watch movies today, because I would have loved to do an actual in-person zombie. Well, you know how Rogue is. That boy... Yeah, well, we should have put our foot down and said so, but... No, that's on me. But yeah, I would have loved to do an in-person, like, zombie stream. So I know we both like playing zombies and having... How long are you gonna be here tomorrow? I thought you said you're... Oh, okay. 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 So you're over until you decide you want to leave. Cool! Yeah, so we definitely have the potential to do some... Yeah. Yeah. We'll get, and I do have to, I do have to leave early tomorrow. I gotta go to Warsaw with Dad. He's getting me up at like 7. Cause he's taking Melissa to work. He's gotta be back home.
You said that one stream.
What? Oh, well, yeah, but there's many Warsaws and... Totally, yeah. But no, I'm not too sure. We've said of the water jugs and then softener salt. If you want to. Okay. You showing it. But no, I was just saying about like doing stuff still tonight. Cause I just realized that, cause like if we're gonna do that stream with Raven after this, or Vamp Sasuke after this. I mean, I can do that. I have grinds pouches. Speaking of grinds pouches, guys. No, we do it in the Minecast. We have before? You don't want it in the Minecast? Okay. See, I've done it before in the Minecast. Yeah. See, I thought the exact opposite. I thought it should be like the most heavily sponsored. Because you see podcasts all the time trying different... fair enough. Regardless. No, I've definitely done a grinds shout out in the before. No, you were there. It was a very small one though. Or maybe it wasn't. I know I did the Christmas one in Fortnite. Well, yeah. Okay. I actually reached out to Grinds a couple days ago. I didn't reach out to them directly. I commented on one of their Facebook posts. See, I don't want to get ballsy yet. I'm waiting to get to like mid-30s for subscribers before I start doing anything like that. Even though Grinds is an awesome Indiana-based company that makes amazing products, we're not really there yet. I don't think. So I want to wait a little while. So I don't want to come off on the wrong foot or make a bad impression, and then years later, when we do get large, have ruined that opportunity for us already. I mean, I kind of did something like that, which, basically what I said was, like, as an Indiana, like, native, absolutely love your products, always gonna be in your corner, or something along those lines. I thought that was just a neat little... And literally no one's seen it. No one's even glanced at that comment so far, so... That is lava. Well, no thank you. Yeah. Are there any topics you want to talk about, Jacoby, while you're actually physically here? No? I have a fun topic we could talk about. Shout out Zaratho. He's another one I'd love to have on the Minecast at some point. Because that's the thing, I'm more than, like, I know, so, y'all didn't get to hear this because this was off stream, but we did say something along the lines to Rogue's friend, Vamp Sasuke, of the Minecast is more of an exclusive thing. Well, yes, it is more of an exclusive thing. We definitely are looking to... Yeah, same. have other people a part of the Minecast. This is not gonna always be me and Jacoby, or me and Star, or me, Jacoby, and Star.
If you're watching and you'd like to be featured in Minecast,
I don't even think they can hear you. You're talking a little quiet. Remember, this thing does have... there's no better place for me to put it right now. Princess is laying on the... Oh, yeah. What Jacoby said is, if you kind of talk on my level, you should be fine, but,
if you're watching and you would like to be a part of the Minecast with us, maybe answer some interview questions, tell us about your life, and you can keep it clean,
or just talk about video games.
go ahead and hit one of us up.
Yeah.
You can hit me up at Jacoby Jones 1021 on YouTube, or you can message the Hound and any of his linked social medias.
Yeah. The number one place you're going to get the both of us able to communicate with is Discord. We are both active in the Discord. If you want to have a one-on-one or a one-on-two conversation, the Discord is the perfect place to do that.
Hound is active more than me, but if he sees a message from one of you guys, he'll let me know.
Yeah. We're working on Jacoby getting added to the Reddit, but that's not really our first priority. Discord's our number one.
I'll download it right now.
Okay, do that. Discord's our number one means of communication with you guys, but if you want to have a more public discussion, by all means, the YouTube and Twitch comment section, well, I guess it's Twitch live chat. We're always reading it. It's pulled up. It's always open. As I've said before, if we miss a message of yours on the live stream chat, bully us. Bully the hell of us. Because it is our job to see your comments, to see your messages, and to read them and interact with you.
You should message Road and see if Vamps also.
See, they're kind of a package deal. After tonight's stream, I don't really know about that right now. No, I think we're fine, just the two of us for right now. Because the other thing with Vam Sasuke is he also has siblings who don't know how to stay quiet, or sometimes will play music while he's streaming XYZ. We have had that happen, where his younger sibling played music during one of me and Rogue's multiplayer streams. So, kind of the whole thing when I was saying about Vime Sasuke is more of like the Fortnite stuff where we can do game chat so the stream won't actually hear him, but we have another player, you know what I mean? That was the kind of idea with that. And again, if you ever want to play with us, the number one game to do so is Fortnite. You are a very big Fortnite player. Not big as in, you know, are very good or have a lot of kills and whatnot, but big in the sense of it is your most played game, really. Reach out to us on Discord and we will add you on Fortnite. We will play with you, whether on stream or off stream, because we're always looking to play a little bit off stream, just to stay warmed up, just to stay in it. Because we don't do Fortnite every single day. We do Fortnite Monday and Tuesday. And then again on Friday. With Wednesday being the Minecast. Thursday being Lego Fortnite. Saturday being... Saturday Call of Duty? Not sure either. Saturday's Call of Duty, and then Sunday's Enlisted. Which, again, we haven't been the greatest with the Call of Duty Enlisted streams. Those have been kind of inconsistent. I do Enlisted a decent amount during the day. So, it's not really the largest thing, the most consistent thing. Same with Call of Duty. I mean, we've really enjoyed doing the Call of Duty stuff, and they are a lot of fun for us to do. But they are a bit of a task to do. It's a lot harder to sit down and say, you know what, I want to play Call of Duty Zombie or Call of Duty multiplayer today, than it is to say, you know what, let's play Fortnite. Because for Fortnite, me and Jacoby can play together. It doesn't matter what happened during our day, what kind of mindset we're in, we can always get on and just play and just enjoy each other's company, which makes fun content for you guys. Oh my god, I found butter. Should probably go back and mine that redstone I found earlier. Yeah, Fortnite's always going to be sort of the centerpiece of the stream. The Minecast is always going to be around. It's never going to end. This is something me and Jacoby are both very passionate about. And as long as we can keep coming up with new, fun topics to discuss, we're gonna keep doing this. Don't ever think that because Minecraft's no longer popular or not that many people are playing Minecraft anymore means me and Jacoby are gonna step back from it. We are very, very confident that this is the best way possible to get our message out there to reach the widest audience possible, and to just talk about sort of our own opinions, our own little feelings, because you only really get to see so much in the other streams. The Minecraft, or not the Minecraft, the Fortnite, the Call of Duty, we try our best to keep it more game focused, whereas with the Minecast, it's a much broader avenue of discussion. Me and Jacoby can talk about really anything we can think of. Like, there's not a whole lot of topics we can't discuss here in this form. Now, there are plenty of topics we won't discuss just out of respect to individuals or topics, but we don't really have to limit ourselves to game-related or even video game-related things in this format. We can sit here and talk about just about whatever. Now, of course, Jacoby has ADHD and zones out pretty easily and gets distracted, but you can always trust me to stay clear, concise, keep the ball moving. And they didn't even hear you.
Sorry guys, I'm unmedicated.
I think they heard you that time.
Rawr.
Rawr. Anyway, guys. So, I don't know if have we talked about, like, favorite dog breed on the Minecast yet, or nah? You don't know. Okay. Well, let's talk about that. You don't think so? I don't think so either. Jacoby, what is your all-time favorite dog breed? You can only...
Favorite dog breed is a mix.
Okay, and what's the mix?
Australian Shepherd Husky mix.
Now, that sounds pretty cool. I'd say my dog's probably like some sort of lab mix. I've always liked Labradors. They're reliable and trustworthy. I've never really had a problem with a Labrador before. I definitely know Labradors can be a handful. Certain types of Labrador are a little better known as like trash hounds. Mainly like to get into trash and get into stuff.
Hola, my friend.
And that was everybody's least favorite blind blunder, Rogue Shadow 1911. No, you're not getting put in the description. Stop asking. Me. I absolutely hate it. He does that all the time, guys. Like, I have talked about potentially locking my door when I do these streams, but I I don't want to be that guy. I'm already kind of known as that guy who ignores every single outside noise or distraction while streaming. My entire focus is here on the stream, on the gameplay. Yeah, that's fine. And just about everything else, you know, my focus is very much hinged on whatever I'm playing and whatever I'm talking about. I do get distracted from time to time, especially if we're talking about broader topics, like movies, for example. I kind of go off on tangents or rants and good stuff like that. Stuff that you guys, of course, enjoy hearing from me, but people like Jacoby Jones and Stargamer think it's quite annoying when I just go off on 30-minute tirades of randomness and don't make just about any sense, but you know what? We all are good friends and we all get a chuckle at the end of it, so I'm gonna keep doing them because I'm a very opinionated person. I have very specific sets of opinions that I believe in, and don't at all, and don't ever think for a minute that I believe you should share my opinions, or your opinions should be the exact same as mine. I understand everyone's going to think of certain things differently and have different opinions on topics. That is why we do the Minecast, so that you have multiple people, me, Jacoby, Star, potentially others, able to voice their own very specific, very unique opinions on topics, ranging from favorite movie to favorite genre of music or favorite song even. There are so many topics that many people are divided by. You know, people, I find we as humans just have this enormous issue with agreeing on things. You can say the exact same thing as someone else, but yet, at the end of the day, you're saying it just a little different. All of a sudden, there's an argument and people disagree. So, again, the Minecast was sort of our way of saying, you know what? Let's talk about these topics that people can't agree on. And see how, you know, me and Jacoby have been friends for a long time. What topics do we disagree on? Because there's a few. There's a few. There's a few. You need to say it louder for them not to hear you.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. And you know, it's always going to be nice to hear other people's opinions. That's kind of why we do this, is to reach out to you guys, whoever you may be. I guess I shouldn't say guys, it's kind of gender specific. You people, viewers, maybe watching this. What are your opinions on the same topics, same ideas that we talk about? Because you're not always, I guarantee it, no one's going to have the exact same opinions or the exact same train of thought we have. The way we explain things and voice opinions is going to be unique to anybody else. Hundreds, if not thousands of people have podcasts, do podcasts. Now, no, others that do podcasts of gameplay like we are doing. But I do know plenty of people do podcasts. It's a fairly common thing on YouTube. And other streaming services, of course. I don't see a podcast ever not being a thing. Because, like I said, it's just a good platform to say, hey, you heard about this thing that happened a couple months ago. Well, yeah, I heard about that thing that happened a couple months ago. Why don't we talk about it? Because that's the thing. I believe it's Morgan Freeman. Has this very famous quote. That's good. He was asked how he thought racism could be cured. And his answer was very simple and very well thought out. And the answer, quite simply was, don't talk about it. If you just stop talking about race in general, suddenly race doesn't become a thing anymore. If you don't mention racism, if you don't talk about race, if you don't see race or color, then all of a sudden, your comments are no longer racist. It's a weird thing to think about, you know. If you don't see things in black and white, much against popular opinion, everything in our world is in black and white. There's a good and there's an evil in everything. But there's also that fun little gray. The ethical gray of, well, yeah, this thing isn't good, but it isn't necessarily bad. Like, you're a good person, but you've done bad things, or you're a bad person, but you've done good things in your life. You know, there's always that gray area of, well, yeah, this is a bad thing to do, but in the right circumstance, it's not actually that bad of a thing when you really think about it. So suddenly saying something to include a race, such as a certain ethnicity does something better than another ethnicity, by not seeing it as a racism problem or a color problem, seeing it as simply statistics, you know, ones and zeros, numbers, all that good stuff, percentages, racism goes away. Because it is true. Certain people, even just me and Jacoby, there's tasks I'm better at than Jacoby is, and there's things Jacoby's better at than I am. Everyone's that way. There's always going to be someone out there who's better than you at something. But what you can do as a person, with self-control and the ability to improve upon your own self, is to say, well, yeah, there's always going to be someone better at me than cooking. There's always going to be someone better at cooking than I am. But what if I decide I want to be the best at cooking? Well, you could be the best at cooking. But by being the best at cooking, suddenly there are people out there that are better at playing video games than you are. Or social interaction, or eating. You know, I can eat a lot. Now, I'm not a very large person. I'm not extremely overweight and don't have the most health issues.
I am.
But I can eat a decent amount for my size. More than a lot of people would expect of me. If you saw me, you wouldn't think, hey, that guy, you know, can take a large pizza. Yeah, I shouldn't say eat a large pizza all by himself.
What's your Reddit?
Your name. I don't know why I made an R. Sorry. My name or the r/.
I'm putting you in my description, bro.
Okay. My Reddit, for those of you who don't know, this is really nice to say, onto my Minecast. It is the_hound 115, all caps. Yeah. I decided to be one of those guys.
Is it THA?
Yeah, THA. THA is on everything.
No spaces?
There's an underscore. It's THA_hound 115. But like I said, it's all caps. But yeah, that's a fun topic. Let's talk about that. Why is my branding, why is my channel and Twitch and all my other stuff named The Hound with THA? A lot of people have probably wondered that. So I feel like I should talk about it. The reason the branding is THA instead of THE, it's not because I'm from the hood or think I'm gangster or anything like that. I'm white, for those of you who don't know. Like, full Caucasian. Born and raised country boy. One of them good old boys from down south. But, my voice probably won't tell you that, but regardless. Okay. But, no, the reason for it being THA is because THA is unique. There's other THE hounds, the hounds, or the hounds. There's only ever going to be one the hound, THA. There's only ever going to be one the hound 115, of course, because that's another reason a lot of people have probably asked, why do you have so many social media platforms? Why do you have so many social media accounts? Well, because if I make all these different accounts, suddenly someone else can't come along and say, hey, I want to name myself this and take it from me. It's like a celebrity buying up websites with their name on it. If you buy all the websites with your name on it, suddenly no one can come along and own a website that has your name. You have full control over it. So by having a Twitter, a Truth, a Reddit, not a Facebook, God forbid, Instagram, Discord, by having the Hound 1.5 and all those, I'm guaranteeing, for as long as I have access to those accounts, the email that was signed up using it in the passwords and all that, I guarantee that I have access to the Hound 1.5 as a username on those platforms. If you are going to go into social media in any large amount, so whether it's a Twitch streamer or YouTuber, even if you don't use other social medias, even if you don't use Instagram or Facebook or Reddit or Discord or any other social media that's out there, make an account with your branding, with your name that you have decided on. Now, of course, wait a little while, because I've known more than a few YouTubers who've started out as a name, and then as they've built their careers have decided, you know what, I wanna use a different name, because the name I used was my Xbox Live username from back in the day, and it's not the smartest, well thought out, or it's a middle school email or something like that. So definitely take your time and think through what you want to call yourself online, because what you put online is going to follow you everywhere in life. Your future employer can look at this specific video. If you were in it, my future employer can look at this video and say, I didn't really like what he said or what he talked about, and determine whether or not I get a job based on the discussions in this specific video. So always make sure you have good sensibility while on the internet. Make sure you've thought your name out properly, and then once you have a solidified name, solidified branding, including logos, banners, all that good stuff, make other social medias. Even if you don't want to be active on them, make them. So that if one day you decide, hey, you know what, I think I should get onto Twitter, because that's a good way to get more people to see my content. Well, when you started your channel 5, 6, 7, however many years ago, what'd you do? You made a Twitter with your account name. So suddenly, all you have to do is remember the password and email. Log in, and suddenly, wow, you have a Twitter that could potentially already have followers. Because you'd be surprised how many people will go on other social medias and just type in your username. If you're known as a name on other social medias, whether it be YouTube or, hell, even if you're playing video games, I've had people type in my the Hound 33 Xbox profile name and find me that way, or even just message me on Xbox, the Xbox party chat or Xbox chat, and ask, hey, you know, what's your actual, what's your other stuff? Because my Xbox account is the Hound 33, even though all my branding's the Hound 115. I do have the Hound 115 as a Xbox account. The whole reason I don't play on that account for streaming is A, I'd have to, you know, resync my Twitch to that account. But B, the other reason is I'm waiting till we're more solidified and stuff. Because the whole idea for the other account is to do a sort of series of getting every achievement on that account. The whole reason I made that other account was, you know, of course, A, to have the account, to own it, so someone else couldn't, you know, use that username. But the other thing, the other reason I made it was to have that as a thing. Have video documentation of every Xbox video game achievement I have received. So at some point I'm definitely going to play on that account on stream and focus more towards achievement videos, because I do think that is an avenue of content that I would like to make. I would like to be able to say I've gotten every achievement in the original Modern Warfare 3, or Call of Duty World at War, or even just Minecraft. There's plenty of achievements I would love to do, and I have done on this account, that I can do on that other account, but I'm just waiting until I have that ability to say, hey, we're just gonna do this. We need to work a lot more on our commentary content and gameplay content. And eventually, of course, we will get to that. But that's down the road. But for right now, Jacoby, do you have any discussion questions? No, you don't. You're fine. You're just a little out of it tonight. You feeling alright? Or is it just... Why do you feel like that? Confused now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's natural to miss somebody. It was like I was talking to one of my friends who, their boyfriend graduated last year as well. And we were talking the other day, and they were like, you know, it's weird because now the hallways of the school, they feel empty. Even though there's hundreds of people walking them every single day, it feels like there's something missing. I'm like, well, that's love. Love is more prevalent when the person you do love isn't around than when they are around. You know, sometimes with divorces or separations and breakups even, you realize once the person's away how much you really did love them when they're not right next to you. Having a person right next to you all the time, you don't really realize just how much you appreciate their company. But they go away for a week or go on vacation for a month without you, well, you best believe you're going to be all over them when they get back. It's like a dog. You leave for 5 minutes, they think it's 5 years. That's true love. Love is realizing when someone's not around that, hey, I really do miss them. Even if it is just a couple minutes or a couple months or even a couple years. It's the emptiness that you feel when you're not with someone. No. I'm mining clay. You know, when you feel like there's someone that's meant to be there that's not there, that's how you really know you love somebody. That's why grief is one of the strongest emotions, because grief is to do with loss. You've lost somebody. Someone isn't around. You walk into their bedroom or even their home, and you see them everywhere. You see them in the corner of your eye as if they're still there. And it hurts. And that's why, again, grief is one of the last emotions you get over in your life. It takes the longest to get over, or to deal with. You never really get over grief. You never really get over loss. There's always going to be that sinking feeling of, there's someone that should be here that just isn't. And you don't know why. Now, of course, there's medical and religious and spiritual explanations to why they're not around or why you feel that way. But as long as you live, there's always going to be a form of grief. I was very unfortunate to be born when I was. Because I was born at the perfect time to have a lot of great aunts and great uncles being up there in age. I was fortunate enough to have, technically 4 great-grandparents when I was born. One passed away almost a full year after I was born, I think. And then, of course, her husband, my great-grandfather on my father's side, who I have talked about him a little bit, of course, passed away just 5-6 years ago, something like that. It's hard to keep track. And then on my mother's side, her grandmother and grandfather were also still alive. And then he passed away first, and my great-grandmother passed away also just a few years ago. And, but the weird thing is, I didn't have a lot of, I didn't have a grandfather on my dad's side, or grandmother on my dad's side for that matter. I had a great-grandmother and a great-grandfather, and I had a great-uncle. So my dad's father's brother. He passed away a few years into my life, and of course, my great-grandfather passed away. But, in the last few years, I've lost multiple great-uncles, multiple great-aunts, lost my grandmother, lost my own mother, of course. But it's really weird because I was born in this specific moment where I was born too late to be a part of that generation, but I was born too early to be a part of the current generation, if you would. I've always been told I have an older soul.
Jacoby very much relates, that's why we've been friends.
Yeah, me and Jacoby are 2 relics who got stuck out of time. But
For those of you that don't know, I have also lost both my father and mother.
they can't hear it. It'll pop up in the top right corner if they're actually able to hear you. You're good. You can talk up a little.
For those of you that don't know, I've lost also both my father and also my mother, along with all of my grandparents.
Yeah. And another thing, Jacoby, if you want to be heard better, you could sit up. Okay. Okay. No, you're good. I'm just saying, if you wanted to be, you could sit here. Okay. You said, what's my TikTok? Give me a second. I also have a TikTok, guys. I hardly ever talk about it because I despise TikTok as a social media platform. But it's the_hound115, all lowercase. See, I'm creative with lowercases and uppercases. Yeah. There's just a lot to unwrap with grief. Because there's people that passed away when I was very young. I mean, I didn't get to know them for that many years. If any years at that. I mean, like I said, my grandmother died either just before I was born, like the December before I was born, or like the December following me being born. I can't remember. Brain's foggy right now. But, like my dad's father, who I never got the chance to meet, you know, I still see pictures of him and, you know, I still feel, you know, something missing, you know, without him. I never got to meet him, but there's still that feeling of, you know, he was a person who lived, who I wish I could have met. Because I think one of the hardest feelings, especially with me, again, I think I've talked about this on stream, I graduated in 2023. And one of the hardest feelings to get over was, now that I'm out of high school, my mother isn't here. And I had to look to others and say, you know, do you think my mom would have been proud of me? You know, with the degree I got, with my grades at the end of the school year. Would my mom... I know. But growing up, or even just living without a parent, having a parent not present when you graduate high school, or really any major life event, you gotta ask, you know, you find yourself asking, you know, what would they have said? What would they have thought? Even if it's not a parent or an uncle or an aunt or just a grandparent, really any family member that, you know, isn't around for that, you gotta think, what would they have thought of that? So, it's difficult, and it's always going to be. I'm sorry, man. This happens every time me and Jacoby are together in person. But, got you deep. I apologize. But, it's like, you know, the Japanese. No, much, you know, recently I've never been to Japan, but throughout history, Japan has been a very strong country in the aspect of always thinking of their elders and ancestors. You know, the question was asked to just about every samurai at one point in their life, are the actions that you're taking currently bringing honor to your ancestors? Would those who've walked in your footsteps, would those who bore the surname that you carry, would they be proud of the things you've done? Or would they have disdain for you? Would they believe you were negligent in what you did? Or cruel? Or downright unworthy of their name? What? You know, family is something that humans have a much different time with than other species. You know, you have many species on Earth that when the child is born, it stays with its mother. Potentially even the father is already left at that point. Which, not to say that doesn't happen to humans, but... you know, it's less common of a thing, I would say. I don't know what Rogue's talking about in the hour. But, in a lot of animal species, you have this sort of... when the child's able to fend for itself, it's kicked out. It's forced out. Now, we as a society here in America have laws stating you can't, you know, take your child out until they're 18 or have graduated high school or
That's not true.
other.
No law against it.
There's not? Oh, there was.
It's frowned upon, but you can legally disown a child.
Oh yeah, you can disown, but it's a legal process you have to go through.
It's not a very tough one.
Oh yeah, it's just like being emancipated.
No, it's as simple as calling it.
Ah. That's kind of stupid. Yikes. Regardless. But with many species, that's how life is. You're born, you learn to fly or whatever it is that your species is better at than others, and you're forced out. You have to fend for yourself. But then again, we're also one of the few species that have to pay to live on this world. But that's an argument for another time. But, you know, I would say one thing that we as humans have an advantage over other species is our sense of family. Our thought process of, is what I'm doing the right thing for my family? And what would my family members think of what I'm doing? You know, every action has a consequence. You're taught that in school a lot, especially with health class, if you know what I mean. But it's 100% true. Everything you do, every decision you make has two outcomes. And whether it's a good or bad outcome, if you see things in black and white, or it's no outcome's really good, but one's better than the other, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, every single decision we make, whether it's me, whether it's Jacoby, whether it's you, even the decision to watch this specific stream or video if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi, please, if you do enjoy this content, like and subscribe, because we do this every single week. Doesn't usually go so in depth. This is basically what happens when you allow me to speak freely and speak without a filter. So I'm just talking to talk now. Jacoby's decently distracted and hasn't been very contributing to discussion questions, stuff like that. So I'm just kind of talking. Which, if you do like hearing me talk like this, I do some solo content, specifically on Enlisted. A really cool video you might like is my Hound Talks Pew Pews in Enlisted. It was a really fun video. Every single time I was in the waiting lobby between matches, I found a gun, or pew pew, in the game Enlisted and decided to talk a little bit about them. Year it was made, years it was in service, calibers, a weapon it may have replaced, if it did replace a weapon. Just a lot of, some little fun facts and stuff like that. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and it was a fun way for me to talk and just talk. Now, I was still sick at the time. I was a little under the weather. And of course, you can hear now I'm 100% fine. I'm back to normal. I'm able to do this sort of announcer voice that I do when doing these long talking segments. But, so it wasn't quite me up to par. It wasn't quite what I would have wanted for that kind of content. But definitely had a lot of fun doing it, and it's done decent here on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, definitely still go over and watch that video. It was a lot of fun, and I do plan on doing some more stuff like that as I unlock more firearms in the Enlisted game or play as other factions. Definitely will be doing some solo streams here and there of just sitting back talking about certain firearms in the game. And kind of showcasing them a little more, because I definitely think enlisted shines just in the sheer... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for, Jacoby? Starts with a V. Very close. Variety. That's the word I was looking for. No, you're good. You know, enlisted shines so much just because of the sheer variety of firearms. You have 4 sort of core factions. You have the Americans, or Allies, as I think it's called in Enlisted. You have the Japanese. You have the USSR, which is the United Soviet States of Russia. I think that's what it stands for. I might be wrong there. I apologize. No longer a country, so I can't offend people who live there, but if I offended anybody who's Russian, I apologize. Also, please don't ban this video in Russia, because I have had that happen to me already. But, and then you have the Axis powers, which is, or not Axis, I can't remember what it's actually called, but it's Germany and Italy, because they kind of mash those two together. Which is weird. You know, I'd like to see a little more of the Italian specific stuff, but I do also understand that the Italians weren't as much of their own thing during World War II as a lot of people like to believe. Basically, post Operation Husky, anything that the Italians were involved in was either them being a German puppet for Nazi Germany, or they were an American puppet when they switched sides. So it's kind of also like Vichy France. They're kind of another German puppet, and that's another thing. I'd love to see more French gameplay, or more of a French faction in Enlisted. But I digress. That's a game I'm not currently playing, and I don't want to get into my own little tirade about that game. I do definitely have a lot of fun with that game. I do definitely think Enlisted is one of the better World War II games. You know, so many people complain with the more recent Call of Duties, Vanguard, and Call of Duty World War II even, of, you know, a lot of people say World War II is just a burnout subject. You know, people, I've heard people on YouTube saying, and Twitch as well, sort of saying, you know, no one wants to see World War II shooters anymore. It's just, it's a dead genre. It's overplayed. No one wants to see those anymore. But I kind of disagree, because it doesn't really matter how many World War II games we get. There's always going to be more stories to tell in those games. And the other big thing is, you know, that generation, the people who fought in that war, are getting older and are passing away, sadly. We are losing very quickly one of the greatest generations in human history. So, to be able to preserve their stories and allow future generations, if not even our own generation, to be able to live out those stories in a virtual platform, I don't think it's worth canning World War II video games. I don't think World War II video games are overplayed out. There's definitely, I mean, there's still stuff about World War II, certain weapons that were used that were very obscure that are still being learned by people still today. I've definitely learned a decent amount about World War II in the last year or so than I ever did. So I definitely don't think World War II is overplayed out, or World War II is a time period that we should get away from, because, again, World War II was the largest conflict we as a society has ever had, and it was the closest many nations ever came to fully ceasing existing. You know, World War II is something that we have to keep teaching. Whether it's in school or on YouTube and, you know, many good history channels, or it's in the form of video games, because what better way to reach this, you know, younger whippersnapper generation than to put history in video games? You know, I learned a lot more from video games and from even YouTube than I ever did in school. You know, my school history teachers were amazing, especially Tinkster. But, you know, a young child, or even a young adult even, really only has so much they're able to pay attention to before you're just talking to you're just talking to a brick wall. And you can really only teach so much about history out of a textbook or from a talking standpoint. You know, of course, God, I'm dying. Pairing lectures with textbooks and pairing lectures and textbooks with educational videos has been found to be a much better way to teach and have students retain knowledge. But I definitely think as time goes on, video games are gonna be more and more educational if people would just take video games more seriously. I think Call of Duty World at War is a very, very good example of this. World at War was a game that was taken seriously by its developers. And they kind of set out to have a message of this is stuff that happened, and, you know, while it wasn't good stuff, you know, many people can say, yeah, it was awesome playing it, but a lot of bad things did happen during World War II, and World at War was a game that took itself very seriously and took the history it was trying to convey in a video game that was playable by hundreds, if not, you know, millions. I should have said thousands, if not millions. But, you know, they took the history and they found a way to make it a playable, teachable, it's on the bed over there. Nope. The place to plug it in would be over here behind the TV. Yeah, I got a spot, but I have to get up. So, give me literally just a second or two. But yeah, you know. Yeah. You know, Call of Duty, modern Call of Duty, I'd say, doesn't take itself as seriously as it probably should. The older Call of Duties, especially World at War specifically, where's the cord? Do you want the block or do you want it? Okay. Okay. You're good. None, yeah.
Creating and updating all my socials and social links.
Okay. So I just found out something.
Does it have to do with YouTube or Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Spit.
So you know how we had Skylanders?
Minecast.
You know how we have Skylanders Imaginary Town?
Mm-hmm.
I just found out that a Skylanders Swap Force portal for the Wii will work on the Xbox and will work for Imaginators, so once my Xbox is fixed, we could play Imaginators. Yeah. You know what I found out though? Why didn't the PS4 Imaginators portal,
Wait, what portal will work?
the Swap Force one, for the Wii? It's plugged in right now in my Xbox.
Swap Force came out years prior to Imaginators.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
It's game number 3.
It was the third
Imaginators
game.
is 5.
So why wouldn't the Trap Team portal work? Because we tried the Trap Team
No,
portal.
we didn't. The only one we tried was Raimi's or Zaratho's portal that he gave us for Imaginators.
Okay.
That was for PS.
See, I thought we used the Trap Team portal.
I don't think we did.
I guess I'm wrong.
I can go test right now.
Because I'm 95% sure every portal that was made for Skylanders was console specific, so that they made more money.
You want it back?
Shh.
I need to go see.
They're allowed to know what I'm doing. You're not doing it.
Not.
Sorry. I need to go see if that worked, but no.
Not who? I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair point. Anyway, yeah, I
handed it to Jeff. Jeff's 25.
totally. No, I just have I'm very opinionated on it. The modern day Call of Duty doesn't take itself nearly as seriously as it probably should.
You know something?
Because at the end of the day, any Call of Duty game is portraying violence. Now, whether it's Modern Warfare, which is a fantastical violence that doesn't, hasn't actually happened yet, or it's a Call of Duty Cold War that is based on true events, if not slightly fabricated.
You know, currently, as of December last year, I think, there were.
Well, last year's.
I know. You know how all the servers got put back up for the older games?
Mm-hmm.
There were 392 players playing Call of Duty World at War online.
Oh, there's still people that play Cold War or World at War's multiplayer.
I know. There's 392 players as of December who are in online servers.
Yeah. Because again, World at War was a very fun campaign, and or a very fun multiplayer. I wish, very, very much so, that we would have gotten the British campaign. Because did you know that, Jacoby? There was supposed to be a British campaign for World at War. There's very contradicting stories as to what it was supposed to be. One was that it was supposed to be British and it was supposed to be set in North Africa, showing the British fight against the Italian and German forces in North Africa. And other sources say it was meant to be in the Netherlands, which is northern Europe.
Here's my thing.
It's really unknown.
So
No one really knows what it was supposed to be, but the Lee Enfield, the Bren gun, the Sten gun, and a few other British firearms would have been in Call of Duty World War. The grease gun was even supposed to be in Call of Duty World War, but it was cut. So
the Trap Team portal lights up on the Xbox.
well, yeah, it lights up because it's LED. That just means it has power.
Yes, we don't actually know if it'll work for the game until my Xbox is fixed.
Yeah, because
But,
we have the disc, but my disc port doesn't work.
yeah,
Because my Xbox is also fun.
but if it does work, if we fix our Xbox, my Xbox, we could play Trap Team for stream.
Yeah, we could actually stream that because it's on Xbox.
Yeah. And y'all could see all of our characters. You could see how
Yeah,
we play.
we have a decent Skylander collection because we were very large into Skylanders about 7 years ago.
I was in there with Raven playing Skylanders.
Yeah. Oh, also, Jacoby, when are you taking your Wii? Now that you have a TV in your room. Fair point. Did we not give you one?
I
I
thought we
asked
gave
you and you said no, you have to buy it yourself.
I thought we gave you a cord.
Oh, oops.
Handed me a remote.
I thought we gave you the power pack. Okay, well, we'll have to go through that.
Supply me with all the cords I need and
Yeah.
Possible.
Hmm?
We can't provide every cord. There are two you would need to apply yourself, which would be the sensor bar cord, the sensor bar, and the what else was it?
D-
what?
The TV in your room, Jacoby, does it have the red, white, and yellow
yes.
plugs?
Okay, so yeah, you literally just need the sensor bar and power.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have the ability to have the red, white, and yellow. So if I have one for mine, I'll give it to you. So I don't know. Again, they're in my dresser. I have to go through that.
Always get the ability. It's not like you can't say.
Yeah. At that point, I'd just come to your house to play the Wii with you, because then you'd have a console. Not one you play, do for streaming, but hey, you'd still have a console you can play off stream.
I should have talked to.
You can still YouTube on it.
I should have.
Yeah, if you get connected to Wi-Fi.
No.
Huh? Yes, you can.
No.
I used to watch YouTube
How long ago was that? Yeah, they shut down all the servers. You can't even connect to the Wi-Fi now. Believe me, I tried when I was grounded from the Xbox. I tried to get YouTube.
Oh, you are just a wiener.
Huh.
I'm sure there's ways around it.
I'm sure you can look it up.
I'm sure you would have to go to Nintendo and say, please turn on the server so I can connect to the Wi-Fi. You'd have to.
Why you sound Asian? Is that a racism?
No, because Nintendo is Japanese.
That's very racist. So,
It's Asian,
so
not Japanese.
you think-
Those are two different
yeah,
things.
you think just because they're Japanese they sound like that? That's so racist.
Maybe they sound like they're English. You ever think about that?
Yeah, maybe they sound like posh Englishmen in Hong Kong.
Whatever. All I know is you can't do it.
Also, Rogue Shadow, why are you in the stream?
Because I can be.
Not getting added to the description.
Yeah.
Want added to the description. Sorry, but my current videos are doing better than Howard's videos, so. Like the past two got 30 views each, so. Shut up, no video.
You know, maybe instead of working on your shorts tonight, I'll go through his footage and find some for myself. If you want to play that game.
Or we could just do a stream for your channel. Because we can connect your Xbox account to...
Maybe that's what we should do from now on instead of your.
We could!
Oh, Raven won't be able to do that.
Oh.
Why?
He had to get off.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, that's still good. We can easily do a video on your channel, Jacoby. Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm over you and sit behind the dog
Why?
so I can use my device while it's charging.
You can use it while it's charging. I mean, even right now, it's got a... You have a long card.
Oh crap, really?
I mean, I can move the chair even.
Nintendo just announced that in April of 2024, the Wii U and 3DS servers will shut down.
That's okay.
So if they're shutting down the Nintendo or if they're shutting down the Wii U and the 3DS, I'm gonna assume that the Wii is shut down.
I have a fun little feeling that, there's... Oh no, there's some possibility that, another Nintendo console may be on the horizon. Because why would they shut down the Wii U and the 3DS that are Still being used by hundreds of people. If they were about to release something new.
Or
Maybe a new Switch variant?
or what if they're just shutting them down so more people have to go out and buy the Switch?
That's not how that works though.
But you know how stupid the Switch is? You can't even
Yes, you can.
Netflix, not YouTube. You can't watch Netflix on the Switch. You can't access the web browser. You can Google something on your Switch. No?
You want to hear something crazy, guys?
Okay, so
You gotta do a certain thing to get to it, I guess.
If Nintendo releases a fully fledged console, Microsoft could theoretically buy PlayStation. Do you know why that is? Because Microsoft would be able to say,
competitor, so they can't have a monopoly. You've told me this like 7 different
wow, it's almost like I'm streaming and haven't said this before. So I was trying to explain it in solid terms, not gibberish.
That wasn't gibberish, that's proper fucking English.
And there we go.
In other words,
Any
don't ask.
sponsorships we would have wanted on the stream are just gone because of that outburst. Alright guys, this right here, I'm sure a few of you, the minority
To the
of viewers,
people watching,
to the minority of viewers who have asked, why don't we have Rogue Shadow on the Minecast even though we record and stream with them? That right there is why, guys. That
no,
right there.
let me tell the viewers the real reason why I'm never in these streams. Simple answer. It's a
We don't like you.
Yeah, we don't like him.
Stuck with you.
no. It's a 6-letter word. School.
You've been off break for
I know, and I have not wanted to join your streams.
exactly.
If I wanted to, I would have.
No, but the feeling's mutual. You don't want to join them, we don't want you to join them, so...
Well, it doesn't matter if you don't want me to. I can still do it. Why, you unnatural...
Were you just about to call me an unnatural citizen?
No.
Are you alienating my friend?
I was born here, brother.
I was gonna call him an unnatural son of princess, aka female dog, because he has a tree house with brick walls.
For the record, the brick walls happened literally last Minecast episode. So this is the first full stream of it being a thing, and it's not even completed. Because I have a lot of clay, and there's no other uses for clay.
Turn into terracotta.
How about you leave?
No, I will not leave.
I like brick. My house is made out of brick, so you ain't burning down.
Are you a terrorist?
Who, me?
No, him.
Oh.
He usually does have 9/11.
No, 1911. As in-
Still has the 9 and 2 ones.
As in, shut up. But the 1911 is in reference to the Colt M1911.
Oh, so you're trying to get a lawsuit from Colt, huh?
No, it's just my favorite pistol.
I mean, then again, I also have 115, so that could be a lawsuit from Activision. Activision, please don't hurt me. I'm sure there's like a Fallout Vault 1021 out there that you just don't know about.
Yeah, but I'm not using the numbers by myself, I'm using them with the name.
I know,
Mine are with the name as well.
as is mine. I also have my own Call of Duty clan tag if you'd like to,
I said you just stated on a live stream that it's in reference to that.
It is in reference to my favorite gun in the entire world, so...
Hey!
Because you like them doesn't mean they're gonna like you.
Settle.
They don't need to.
Everybody settle. Hands in the air.
This It's a stick up.
Hey, don't say that. This is an airport, sir. Can't say that at TSA.
Yeah.
That's how you get a rectal exam.
Why don't you confiscate my shampoo, but not confiscate the switchblade I have up my ass?
What are you doing?
It's a pistol against your head.
It's my own toy pistol.
So basically,
I know that shit from anywhere.
when Hound said, I like bricks, I was gonna say something along the lines, yeah, you also like
Ah.
yeah. So,
Jacoby, can you please stop?
be glad.
Nah. Yeah, that is where my heart is.
Hey,
More or less.
You wanna see something? Jacoby, no. You shot Princess right here, go directly into the brain and kill her instantly. Even if it's 22 LR. Aren't you long, Ricky? You're laying on Lucy.
So, stream.
Sorry, my dad,
Fun fact.
dad's a butcher, so I know.
Rogue Shadow is the worst person I've ever recorded a video with. And here's why.
Really?
He smells like Adolf Hitler's furnace met
Adolf Hitler's furnace?
Whoa, bro.
met a high school football gym locker. Like, this guy smells like the pig farm. If you
Smell like a dying Jew
cover-
football locker.
sure, a few of those have happened. Oh, there goes Jacoby. Death before dishonor. Wow.
Welcome, buddy. I have 2 accounts.
Shout out to the 19 people who actually decided to press the subscribe button.
Shout out to the 1 person who's watching Hound stream.
Fun fact.
Only 1 person.
Fun,
No one else is
fun,
watching.
fun fact.
Really?
Hey! Not a record breaker, but hey. Pretty good.
I look up.
You're back to 2.
Oh.
I look up Jacoby
Ah.
Jones 1021. First thing I see. Sick plays with Jacoby Jones.
Hell yeah.
4 views and it was done a month ago.
Yeah.
I'm so sick. We could do another one tonight.
Not gonna happen. You need to do a video for your own channel.
I can't call it that.
I mean, you can. Fortnite Sick Plays with the Hound. And then just put it on your channel. To clickbait my name. I'm down. But, oh god, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, Rogue Shadow's the worst. And, if you ever want to collaborate with Rogue Shadow, I mean,
Feel free to.
guys, I'm not even kidding you. If the man did physical exercise, you'd have as much grease as a KFC bucket and a puddle at his feet.
No, I'll get him back later.
Like, you could render this dude's fat into lard and bake for an entire small country. Jacoby, you okay? Nah.
What are the numbers on your account?
1021.
Okay, turns out I wasn't subscribed on my Rogue Shadow account.
Of course not.
I'm on the wrong account.
1738. If you know, you know.
I preferred to-
And if you don't, you probably still know.
What are you doing?
Like, like.
Get better.
Get better. Just do it. You're filthy.
Okay, I can't find yours, so I'm just gonna go to the dumb butt over here.
Also, I wanna throw this one out.
Oh,
If you shower more than twice a day, you're a waste of water. Remember that. Remember I said that.
yeah, no,
I just hit my mic with my like chin.
I just want to throw this out here. You're only supposed to wash your hair once every 3 days.
Yeah.
Jacoby, I'd like you to know that 2 of your subscribers are me. 1 is Pound, the other
I'd
is
like you to
Star.
know if I wanted to, I could take all 10 of my accounts and subscribe to myself.
Well, the really funny thing is, you can do that, but within like 24 hours, YouTube takes those subscriptions. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah. YouTube is very, very good about saying, you know, something doesn't seem right here. Yeah, YouTube's very, very good about saying, you know what, something doesn't feel quite right here. It almost tastes like
Fake account?
bull crap.
But you can buy subscribers?
No,
That's weird.
you can't. If YouTube catches, they will terminate your account forcibly.
I'm really surprised that Modern Warfare 3 video didn't get a strike.
Oh, I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
Because they can get any time in the first, 48 hours it can?
Normally they'll send the email by morning, so
Yeah,
if it does, I'll know by morning.
yeah.
And then there's no point in doing anything for the next 2 weeks. I might just die. I might not see me again for 2 weeks. I won't leave my room. Lucy, that means you're no.
If Rogue Shadow's channel gets a strike, I want everybody on the stream to know, because this is going to be solidified in stone. This will always be on the internet for thousands and thousands of years. Rogue Shadow did it to himself.
No, y'all did it to me. No,
I will stand by that.
You want me to lose the filter?
Rogue Shadow.
You want me to lose the filter?
Rogue Shadow.
Filter.
Rogue Shadow.
Hey, I'm not involved.
Did you say Jacoby?
Jacoby.
He said Jacoby.
Hey, you want demonetize? You want me to lose the filter?
Like, yeah, like you haven't already done cuss multiple times.
I cussed once.
I heard that.
What did I do?
You nice.
I just want to say, Rogue raged at Modern Warfare 3, the original.
Because we knifed him.
A game that created the modern day man. The lobbies on Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer alone shaped
Sorry.
some of the greatest individuals of our generation.
I'll fix you right there, right now.
That's all I'm saying.
Yourself before you wreck yourself. Modern Warfare
That's what I'm
2
saying.
and Black Ops 2. Fix yourself.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You know what came out between those two games?
Not Modern Warfare 3.
Black Ops 1.
How did... Are you stupid?
It went Modern Warfare 1, World at War. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2.
Yeah, so...
So literally everybody...
You're telling me between Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2...
You had a...
Black Ops 1 came out? How the hell does your math work?
Yeah, that's how that happened.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was released, then Black Ops 1, then Black Ops 2. No, there's a different game in between.
Yeah, which was Modern Warfare 3, the one that I literally just said shaped multiple people's childhood. I mean, I agree. It was a worse Modern Warfare 2.
They have any guns that were different than Modern Warfare 2?
I wouldn't know, because I never get to pay enough attention to the guns, because someone's always yelling in my ear. Like a rape,
I've never played Modern Warfare.
like a monkey being raped.
Of course you know about being raped, wouldn't you?
What?
What the hell are you doing, Jacoby?
Scooting his fist slightly away from the wall so my cord doesn't break.
Yeah, it got pushed back because some people.
I was on the couch the entire day.
I was referring to the dog.
Actually,
Huh?
this is when he sat down a little bit ago, actually.
Me?
No,
Oh. Your whole channel's a flop, bro. Don't even act. She tolerates you.
Oh, Raven's bad.
Is it a good oops or a bad oops?
Oh no, he probably will be able to stream. He just had to leave for a bit. Wish I knew that earlier. Put up all my stuff. Quit playing my game.
Rogue Shadow
You know this?
Yes,
is a idiot.
Thanks.
And that is my honest, wholehearted opinion.
I know I'm an idiot. You can't faze me with that.
One of the outright dumbest people that I know.
Do you not know the guy who married his cousin?
He's got you on that.
Oh! I was like, wait, who?
Which one?
I was like, wait a second, who? Who are we talking about here?
The one that I was better friends with the little brother. Which one?
I thought we were talking about like a U.S. president or like somebody. I was like, what?
The one that recently lit someone on fire doing welding.
Abada? Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, basically someone walked near him when he was welding and the sparks caught the dude. Because he had like ratted jeans, or tattered jeans, especially near the bottom. And yeah, he caught fire.
Goodness gracious.
Then I gave the person who lit the guy on fire on accident watermelon because I had watermelon at the time.
Boy! You got watermelon dish here with me?
Sorry. You were here. You had access to it.
Yeah, I think I ate a little bit, but I didn't eat a whole lot.
I had a couple bags. Ziploc bags.
What do you mean there are monsters nearby? Where? Oh, right there.
Big spider in your bumhole.
He's in my butthole now. What are you doing? What are you making me do?
I did that a while ago.
What did Jess message me?
I didn't see. I haven't been checking.
Until next week. Totally, my thoughts exactly. Stargamer will not be joining us tonight. Yeah, she just kind of said something along the lines of, I feel like you'd want me in longer, so I'll just wait till next week. I mean, I wouldn't want her in this one anyway, with Rogue being the way he is. I don't want to expose her to his outbursts.
Bro. What the hell?
And that right there is a word that you should not be saying around her. Literally, the first word out of your mouth is one that I don't like you saying.
What is a bad word? I never do that.
Okay, second word out of your mouth, sorry. Thought you would be third.
Spell's a bad word?
Quit proving me wrong! This is my channel, you get mad when I do it to you.
That was honestly kind of great.
You know what else is great?
German.
The fact that... Oh.
Sorry, I meant Roman, sorry.
Retro!
Inviting me to a party.
Roman or Raven?
Huh?
Hey, that's a good dog.
She does too. I'm not giving her a reason. I mean, I'm just.
Your resistance.
I'm nibbling on this little girl's earlobe.
When did you whisper at me on
I did that the other day so I could find your account easier. 'Cause if you have a whisper, it's like having a DM, so I literally just go to the DM and then go to your account. Rather than having to do the search thing.
I'm like saying something in stream, I can just message you like saying something so bad.
Or how about you keep your thoughts to your... I was gonna say something else and I stopped myself.
I knew what you were gonna say.
Hey Jacoby, I literally gave you my phone number earlier, and you still haven't sent me a message, so I don't have yours.
That's because you're gay.
Because you'll only know it when
Also, for the record, guys, I don't know if any of you watch Rogue Shadow's content, but have y'all noticed how he uses gay as his go-to, like, negative? Like, oh, that's gay, or you're gay. What is with that? Is he homophobic, guys?
No, I'm not homophobic.
Oh no, you never actually gave me a phone.
Yeah, I did. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
And you can't do that on stream, so.
I can text it to you.
Or you can just type it in.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, guys, I don't know. Rogue Shadow seeming kind of homophobic here recently. Saying stuff's gay and all that, you know. Something I don't do at all.
Bro,
I just don't do that.
did you fart before getting up?
Yeah, he did it just for you.
I genuinely
They're-
didn't.
They're tailor-made, ready for order.
Oh, you don't have that feature installed? Damn. Where you double tap your screen twice and it shuts it off.
It's an iPhone. Why would I do that? If you just flip the phone downward on its face, it shuts off.
Really?
Pick it up.
Bro, I didn't know that.
Bro, it's almost like you've never owned an iPhone.
I know a lot of people who own an iPhone.
Your point is?
How, I don't know.
Exactly, you don't know. You don't know a lot of things, do you?
Yeah. Oh, I know one
Going
thing.
out under bed.
I know one thing.
I know two things.
I know one thing.
And that's dipping,
Jacoby rubbing you.
and that's dipping, and drinking beer. Keep her freaking hillbilly.
Turn the back rib, bro. Call me too.
If anybody knows what that line I just said was from, congrats, I like you.
Congrats, we can be friends.
Yeah,
Here's my link to socials.
literally. Honestly, it's such a good song. You better go to bed then.
No. Jacoby gave me his phone to put my phone number in, so I messaged myself on his phone, and then I messaged him back.
So what you're telling me is you're a psychopath.
Just the
Good to know. Good to know. And now it's on the internet.
talking.
And now him being a psychopath is on the internet for everyone to find for years and years.
I'm not a psychopath.
Good luck getting a job now.
Your channel's gonna get deleted in like 2 days.
Yeah, I totally believe that.
We'll be back in your period.
What?
Check messages.
Check my messages.
Check your DMs. I sent you the link.
Oh,
You can't say that one on stream.
I know you can't say that one. Normally I would have said it, but
Let's not, please.
can I say it?
No,
No.
that's a no with a hard N.
I mean, that's basically what it called me.
No. It's so out of context, but it's literally your nickname.
Oh!
Monkey
I
man.
didn't mean it like that. I mean,
What?
I kinda did because of what you typed to yourself. But
Rogue Shadow is a habitual racist.
Can you mute?
He's also a homophobe
No, I'm not.
and a white supremacist.
I don't even know what that is.
and he doesn't like furries. Remember that furry community?
Yeah, remember that
Use
furry
as
community?
for a pipe bomb.
We
Haha, joke's on you. I don't check.
remember I
Son, I'll tell him which room's yours.
remember furry community.
Haha, joke's on them.
Remember furry community.
Summon demons.
Remember furry community.
Remember, furry community,
I'm not one of you, but I do support you.
I support you, but I'm also a member of the Warhammer community. Come at me, flamer.
In other words, Rogue Shadow thinks Dungeons and Dragons is the best game to ever been released.
No, not even close.
He also sounds like Stephen Hawking.
I enjoy Magic the Gathering.
I enjoy Magic the Gathering, dude.
I've never played it.
Exactly.
Nerd. So real talk, where'd these... Okay, real talk, where'd these watermelons spawn from? I don't see no stem.
Still registering if that hurt or not.
What?
I asked, did that really hurt? And you just blank faced
Did I say ow?
You said ow, yeah.
Oh no. I have a habit of whenever I just get like touched or something, I just say ah!
I'm not hitting you, I just went like this.
I know.
I just pushed.
For the record, guys, you are hearing... You're hearing Rogue Shadow molest Jacoby Jones. I just want everybody to know that.
It's the exact opposite. He's fucking
Guys,
roping my stomach.
I didn't tell him to, but he wouldn't stop. He did it again.
Jacoby Jones is getting Cosby'd over here.
Whoa! That's racist.
I got Jacoby dying. I just accidentally put the mic in my mouth.
I got the hiccup.
I bet you would put something else in your mouth.
Hello.
Parrot.
Hello, Bluebird.
Perry. No!
Flipping that one.
Why is there a panda just chilling next to some raw chicken? No, teddy bear!
There you go. I'll give that 1, 2, 3 channel.
You said you wanted some YouTube shorts. Well, here's Hound killing your bird like you keep saying you're gonna do. What it is.
You know what? Now I'm gonna do it. Your house is getting exploded.
Please don't light me on fire, mate. You know I done
Light his
did
hair
you,
on
mum.
fire.
Hey, another one.
What the fuck is your issue, man?
They're blue, and I'm orange.
That's racist to the Swiss community.
Hey, you're gonna actually light my hair on fire, and I'm gonna burn to death and die.
Look.
I'm gonna end up looking like Michael Jackson post-surgery.
It's backwards. I have to press.
I understand, Jacoby, but you're gonna get me looking like Michael Jackson post-surgery.
I mean, that's what you want.
Come here, little bluebird. I know you're going extinct, and the reader.
Blue and orange are complementary colors.
No.
We had a whole conversation about this yesterday on the Fortnite
I
stream.
think my colors are cyan, light blue. Jess's colors are dark blue, and his is orange and purple.
They complement me.
Colors.
They compliment me.
I don't get. Hound, if anyone's complimenting you, they must be high.
Not yet.
Because they must be on a pound of LSD for you to.
Again, you keep using pound as a measurement for drugs.
I don't
A
get it.
pound of anything would kill you unless it was weed.
Actually, if you ingested it, would still kill you.
Fair enough, yeah. Pound of edibles would. Well, let's just say a pound of edibles would pound you. Can y'all quit fucking on my
Would it
bed?
also make you
That was
pounded?
me, and I was getting comfy.
Would it also get you pounded?
I look like she's irritated. She's hiding from you in my arms.
It would get you terminated.
Shit herself.
That was me.
Well, guys, welcome to the stream.
I'm gonna light an incense.
Rogue Shadows invaded.
I'm going to eat already.
I'm losing my mind.
Are you sure you didn't invade Poland there?
And Jacoby is brain dead.
Maybe.
Poland would not be safe. They bought a T-30.
Regardless, guys. Rogue invaded, I'm losing my mind, and Jacoby's in brain.
Hey!
Copyright. I only sang less than 10 seconds.
Rogie. Fuck. I'm rogue.
Rogue eats what?
I was gonna say.
Hey, Jacoby, could you do me a favor?
Does it involve a shotgun?
No. I mean, it could, but no. Could you go to my VOD and find my home coordinates? I did it again. I keep leaving my house to explore and then realizing that I'm actually kind of an idiot and don't know where my house is.
Never mind.
I can't go to your VOD on your account, can I?
Yeah, you can. Oh, that's lava. That's the tasty stuff that they put in the candy bars. Don't believe that, kids. They do not put lava in candy bars. If anyone tells you that, they're a pedophile.
163.
Okay, I was going...
87 negative 26.
Negative 26?
Yes.
Oh boy, yeah, I went far in the...
Turn far right, hound.
Yeah, I know.
It is in the bamboo somewhere.
Well, yeah.
Bamboo's to your right.
Well, yeah. But you know what else is to my right?
Your mom.
Every creepy, crawly, zombie, skeleton, creeper mob that there is.
You know who else is a skeleton? My mom!
Yikes.
Hey, now, I wouldn't trust the water. There's a thing called drowned.
I'm gonna drown you in a bathtub if you ain't careful.
Drowned.
And as I said, I'm gonna drown Rogue in a bathtub if he's on.
Unplugging your phone.
Huh?
100.
What?
Unplugging your phone, it's 100.
I keep it plugged in at 100.
It kills your battery. It'll help you keep it.
That's weird too. It uses the same charger as this.
It's just charger, good ass.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My phone goes
Oh, zombie!
Since he woke me up. Quit trying to
I woke you up to tell you that Jacoby was coming over and to ask you what you wanted at Wendy's.
Yeah.
And I still goofed your order.
12 something, it was in the morning.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, that was afternoon.
I still sent. Did I send good morning?
No.
May have been good afternoon. I don't remember.
No, you need to add me on
Snap? Just look at my name.
No one likes you.
He's literally asking. He asked for my phone number. He has me on Messenger. Now he's adding me.
Hey, just because I have you on multiple social medias doesn't mean I like you.
I have people I don't even know on multiple social media.
Facts. I probably have a Nazi on one of my social medias.
Hey, did I say this earlier?
I just hate you with a burning passion.
Did I say this earlier? I'm in your Reddit now.
Oh god, no.
I created a Reddit account just.
Should I have gotten a message about that? Should I have gotten a message saying that you'd done that?
I was gonna message you saying,
No, because I'm the owner. Should I have been like, yeah, you/whatever joined?
I don't know. You should have gotten a message about that. I was actually trying to message you as soon as I created the account, but it wouldn't let me message you for some reason.
Probably because my account's private.
No, it said I did too many actions that day, so I don't know.
Yeah, probably because you just created the account.
I don't know. I'm in your Reddit because, well, you were talking about
I like Reddit. Because the thing is, Discord's way too associated with, like, the sweaty, pimply, you know, the old Discord moderator meme. So to get away from that, I made a Reddit, which is more associated with NSFW. You can't win. There's no winning.
Oh, dude, Discord is first.
I'll take your word for it.
I now have
Okay, Jacoby, could you give me an update on the chords? Sorry.
Oh, you need
Yeah.
163.
Okay.
87 -26.
Okay, so I'm going diesel. Yeah, I need one negative and the other positive, but I'm going decently in the right direction. I had to do some bypassing.
You're 100.
I'm working on it, Johnny.
I thought they were about storing her phone vibrating.
That'll happen. Both dogs are starring.
She's not starring. She's just
I think you're actually boring. But don't say it to your face.
I now have my own community on Discord.
Nice! I don't know why,
Really?
but
Hey, you want to add me on Discord?
no.
Or did you finally accept my request?
Don't do it, Jacoby. It's not safe.
Jacoby?
I never got one.
Oh, because you never told me. Yeah, you never told me your Discord because you couldn't remember the number. So I kind of.
Well, there's my house.
And that was like ages ago. And I told you, hey, after this stream, send me your. It was last. It was the first when you started this Minecast. That's what I'm talking about. I was in that video and I told you that.
So glad I made it 3 stories so you can see it from like far out.
Send me your
I should probably like illuminate the top. Now that I think about it. My house? No. I think it's as low as it's ever gonna be. No, the problem is, like, you can see it from a decent distance, but it's hard to say, hey, yeah, that's the actual house, or hey, is that just part of the landscape?
Yeah.
I'm colorblind.
Of course you
I'm
are.
my bestest.
Can you imagine if Rogue Shadow was colorblind?
It's weird. Me and Star are the only ones. I don't know. Maybe Zaratho isn't. Maybe Raven isn't.
I mean, Zaratho's just blind, so.
Well, no.
Who's Raven?
Sasuke. We don't use real names here, dude. This is a dude.
Not part of the group yet.
Dude, this is a cult. We don't use actual names.
He's a part of my group.
As I already just said.
He's never been one of
Hey, yo.
the eighth and a bit.
Are you?
I forgot.
Are you gay?
Confirmed that he is
Homophobic? Yeah.
No.
It's confirmed, guys. Rogue Shadow's homophobic.
Oh my god. Why do you
He hates the gays.
Hey,
He wants to build a wall.
Hey, Hound.
Hmm.
Real quick. Question. Why are you, a straight guy, trying to sound like you're a trans female?
I was doing a Donald Trump impression.
Not a good
That's a good compliment for Donald Trump, but
Not a good compliment. Not a good impression.
it doesn't have to be a good impression.
being a trans female isn't a good compliment.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Straight up homophobe.
God.
Shh.
He said.
We're all getting too loud.
He said it was
Shut
a
up.
compliment that Donald Trump
You don't
sounds
think
like a
Caitlyn
trans
Jenner
guy.
is an American hero? Whoa.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
I barely know.
Don't go there.
One, I barely know who that is. Two, I was just saying it's not a good compliment to say Donald Trump sounds like a trans guy.
Caitlyn Jenner is an American hero and is very brave for what she did.
What did they do?
Caitlyn Jenner used to be Bruce Jenner.
I know. But is that all?
She,
Is that
not
all?
they.
Is that all they did?
That's no. Well,
All she did.
Bruce.
They were a track.
She birthed the Jenner family.
Yeah, and Bruce was a very, very well accomplished
track.
athlete.
Have you,
Yeah.
What's the Jenner?
have you ever seen
E?
mother,
E?
that person was from Bruce who became
Okay.
The Jenner family is the Kardashians. Rogue.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot you're too young to know any of that.
I barely know about them.
Yeah.
I just know they're all weird.
And very, very rich.
And well, bad.
Yeah.
They were using the bathroom.
Meaning Rogue woke someone up again. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, because
Raise your hand if your bladder's ever woken you up. Exactly. I can't see any of you raising your hand, so I have proof that no one has had that happen, and Rogue's just weird.
Hey, Tom, question. Why do you have a blue parrot face if you don't like blue?
Because his name is Blue. And I got him pre you getting one, so therefore he's cool and not gay.
Wow. Whoa.
Not that gay's bad.
Homophobic.
Not that gay's bad. No.
Homophobic.
I'm not homophobic. Not that gay's bad. I literally just said that.
I always say that right after I say something.
Not that gay's bad. All I'm saying is it's kind of gay.
I would never make you do that. It's so bad. Don't
Hey, what time we at?
Comes yourself.
Any one of my two assistants, please. What time we at?
I don't. Hey, Kobe's the only one with a phone right now.
Congrats. Why are you in here? If you're not gonna contribute, why are you a part of the stream?
I'm contributing. I'm providing content.
Yeah, to my brain melting.
I'll make
156.
An hour 56?
156.
Oh yeah, so we're. Yeah. I don't need.
156. 27.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Hearing you say you got Fallout New Vegas makes me hurt. My room smells so bad right now. We got 2 dogs and 3 young men all in this room together sweating. Well, that's because no one's ever in your room. Everybody decides to congregate in my room like it's like... We're related?
Wow, your mom is my mom, your dad is my dad. No shit.
I was trying to make a joke about me and Jacoby being related and implying you were the guest.
No.
But you're too dense to understand.
I thought
These hiccups are getting worse. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's funny. My mom wanted to train Rogue Shadow for Jacoby a few times. It almost did.
there were a few times I wanted traded with. You could have had TJ as a little brother.
I would have took TJ as a little brother.
Yeah, so you get associated with the kid who sits in guys' laps on the bus.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it'd be hard to turn out worse than Rogue, but y'all are out. If I had a 3-strike system on the podcast, the both of you wouldn't be returning. Yeah, fair enough. Star likes them. It's just, it's hard for me. That's a lie.
She only started being in your videos because you asked her to be.
No, she had wanted to be because she wanted to stream herself. No, why? No, no, it was just, y'all suck.
You suck.
No, it was just decided that, the Minecast was just a perfect way to introduce Star onto the channel because it was Minecraft related, and she knows more about Minecraft than I do. No. With the Minecast, we try to keep it like not game focused. Like definitely certain like streams we do kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was gonna say it's decently late.
About 2 hours.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go slightly over, but not by much. Because we did start a little early, so he does that. He does that. He's I do too, as do the dogs.
I do it to the dogs to see their reaction. No princess is
She'll whine.
Lucy, she just calls me. But she never
No, I'm pretty sure she told you were an F-boy once.
hasn't.
Fair enough. No, they've told him he's that as well. Fair point. Can you quit dying? It's a much harder feat than you'd think.
It's not that hard. I pick her up for fun.
She weighs as much as 10 boxes that you might be carrying.
She weighs 80 pounds.
If you know, you know.
So if each box is 8 pounds, yeah, probably.
I work out every day.
I also know what you're talking about.
Smoke weed every day.
What the boxes are you carrying?
That's all. I also came.
You like to touch your tumors.
I'm not touching any of your tumors.
It's not a tumor.
I need a picture of this.
Got hair in my eye.
I'm sorry, Jacoby, but I'm not turning the light on right this second.
You can always get it tomorrow morning.
For the record, Jacoby is kissing the dog. I don't know if the mic's picking that up, but
My favorite dog in the world.
this is the best dog in the whole wide world. And if you disagree, I smack you. I'll do it once in a while stream. Because he is a minor, I don't want to go to prison for child abuse. Anyway, guys, as always, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.